In our third short programme on Wildlife Home number 6 in our Adopt a Home for Wildlife project, the head teacher of Lookout Primary School and some of her keen pupils take some of the project team on a tour of the school grounds.
Okay, so I was pointing out that in part of the invertebrate survey, we also looked at insects that are on man-made surfaces. And on your building here, you still have some bagworms. There were a whole lot more when we were here earlier in the summer, just before school came out. And these bagworms, they thrive with some vegetation here that they like, but we're not sure which one they like. But they actually have their worms in it that move with their head, and they're almost like rat bats. They're motionless in the day, but they will move around, and there are times when they make their nests here. And then on the ground, we're looking at one of your fire ants mold, the nests right here. And these ants, when they bite you, they really sting hard. And they mark your skin as well.
Yes.
And if not treated, they can infest the whole playfield, which makes it not a nice place to be.
And uncomfortable.
Yes.
I think they really hurt, don't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
a couple children. And then I remember earlier I spoke about the buzz grass. So these buzz, when they stick on your clothes, and sometimes they scratch with your skin. But when they stick on your clothes, you're actually transporting them to your homes. When mommy wash the clothes and they go out in the yard, then you end up having your yard being filled with these buzz as well. Yes.
For example, like they got stick on your clothes.
Yes.
And you have to wash them.
Yeah.
When they're in the machine, they come off and they spread on other clothes.
Yeah, other clothes, yeah. And it also goes out with the water.
With the water.
So based on how they are thrown away, their seeds, they will grow again. So moving on this way,
Can they
Anne.
hurt you?
Yeah, they can scratch your skin. They actually prick.
The last time I
they
got
have-
pricked with it, I took it out and my foot started
The
bleeding.
buzz?
Yes,
yes.
because it has
And sometimes
it
they weigh,
spikes
they
on
weigh your
it.
skin too.
So it actually can hurt your skin. So this fenced area is the vegetation plot. And again, the vegetation plot tells you what happens when you leave it unattended.
Yes.
So when it's unattended, the invasives, good, bad, everything takes over. And within your crop, are you seeing any invasive plant that I mentioned? The neem. However, it does have beneficial uses in terms of being an insecticide.
And I want to speak about the plot in brief. This agricultural plot, we have it for over 2 years now. And one of the reasons why it was built was for the children to be more aware of what agriculture entails, both theoretically and practical. Tell them what are some of the plants that we've planted in our garden and some of the crops that we've reaped, because we've reaped quite a bit of crops from our garden.
Pepper and tomato.
And sweet potatoes. Cabbage that we used the last time when we last was in grade 5. We had to do a school party, a class party.
And you use the cabbage.
Yes.
And also lettuce, sweet peppers and seasoned peppers.
And there's a little
Yes.
guava tree.
Yes, we've reaped lots of sweet potatoes, so the children, lettuce, cabbage. So there are quite a bit of things. I know some teachers planted okras and have reaped. So there's quite a bit of plants that we have done over the past 2 years from our at our agricultural plot here at the Lookout Primary School. So as I said, for term 2, that is where the agricultural outreach officer comes into play, where she will be coming in with her team to prepare the land so that the pupils will once again be able to start their practical aspect with getting various crops planted in the plot. And as I said previously, we're preparing our children for the future and letting them know all about sustainability. And remember, the things are getting more expensive, and if they can learn to plant their own crops and harvest and sell, these are ways in which we can develop young entrepreneurs, and for the future they can also go into that as their career. You never know. So we have been doing quite a bit here at the Lookout Primary School in terms of outdoor experiences with our pupils.
Well, I'm really pleased to hear about all those vegetables you've been growing. I love sweet potatoes.
Yes.